Hello everybody, hope everybody's Friday is working out good for you so far. I wanted to give you guys an update on the next two systems that's supposed to come through that could provide snowfall. First of all, let you know the system Monday, it's going to be a swath of snow, but not real wide. As you can kind of tell by this image here, this is just one image though, so don't take that location in heart. But I will say that it looks like eastern West Virginia, western Virginia has the best chance of getting snowfall Monday, but they also have the best chance of getting snowfall on Wednesday, Thursday time frame too. We'll get into that as well. Now, this is the GSF model from this morning. This image that you see here is 7 a.m. Monday morning. And you can see here in the eastern part of West Virginia, parts of southwestern Virginia, you see the snow instead of rain there. Now, you go on out to about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Some of you on this, according to this model, like I said, this is model discussion. I'm not going to go into exact amounts and everything just yet. But some snow still possible on the tail end up in the afternoon. Now, since we're already on the GSF model, go ahead and show you what it was showing for Wednesday. And this is Wednesday morning, 7 o'clock. And you can see here that places like Charleston, I'm sorry, Benjamin Burns, he's one of my viewers from Charleston. Neither one of these systems looks favorable for Charleston to get snow. But as you can tell, this sort of gives you an idea that who may have the best chance on that next system. And we'll get into that in more detail too with some of these other models. Now, this is the GSF parallel model. And you can see the interesting thing about it on Monday morning. See the dark blues? That's some pretty heavy snow, and the reason why, if you see that dark yellow, it was just seeing a heavy rain area, which of course if you was in the cold area would be heavy snow. The NAM, this parallel model, and the Euro, those three major weather models are the ones that actually project the most snow for Monday. I'll get into that too as well. Now, like I said, that's 7 a.m. in the morning. This is 1 a.m., same model. And you can see that some of the lower terrain on it was showing mixing with rain. So, like I said, there's no way to know for sure exactly what this system is going to be doing until we get into this weekend and can use some short-range models. Then we'll get kind of a better idea of what we're looking at. Now, just so you know, this parallel model I just showed you on this current run didn't show the second system, but don't take that to heart. These models flip-flop a good bit back and forth. This is the German Icon model, 7 a.m. Monday. You can see just a small area showing the snow. But you can see as you get in towards about 10 a.m., more widespread snow, but you kind of get the gist by three of these models I've showed you about where the snow is probably going to fall if it falls. That was the Icon model. This is the short model NAM that is finally close enough to use. It goes out 84 hours. And it's one of the three that actually shows more snow. You can see it shows some heavy snow in the eastern part of West Virginia into southwestern Virginia. You see it's a little bit, on this model, it shows a lot more widespread. So like I said, we have to get into the short-range models as we get into the weekend to get a better idea who's going to get inside of that snow band. It's not going to be a big area, enough to cover the whole state of West Virginia or Virginia. It's just going to be part of both. Now, this is the NAM at 1 p.m. Like I said, still showing some snow. And this particular one shows some heavy stuff working its way up towards like Winchester, Virginia. Some of the models doesn't show that. So That may not be true, but I'm just letting you know the NAM actually shows that on here for Northern Virginia. Now this here is the European model, one of the first ones that actually seen some snow precipitation. Now it's saying showing snow and ice. I don't think there's going to be much ice mixed into the system. I think it's either you're going to get snowed on or you're going to get rained on. It's going to be a mix of both, depending on where you fall on that rain-snow line at. But this is the early morning European model for Monday morning, and that's Monday afternoon. Still showing some frozen precipitation, and like I said, we're narrowing in the area, but we'll still have some details to work out on that. This is actually the second system. It also shows the second system, and you can see that if you're in Western Virginia, Eastern West Virginia, is still showing the best chance. And see how this thing, as you get into Wednesday afternoon, evening, how it blows up and has some really heavy stuff up in Pennsylvania. So like I said, we'll have to really watch. We're 120 140 hours out from that, so we'll have to watch that. We're still a good ways out. We have to get this first storm figured out first, but I just wanted to let you know what we're looking at in the future, and that's a little bit further up on the European model. You see it's still blowing up the northeast up there as you get into your Thursday. Now this is the Canadian model. At first, this is not showing a whole lot of snow on this Canadian model, but still yet general area you can see where it's at. And this is the Canadian model as it leaves. Actually, this is on for Wednesday time frame. Canadian models kind of struggled with both of these systems, but nevertheless, I still wanted to show you what was on here. But yes, the Canadian models actually struggled with both of these systems. And that is the second system on the Canadian model as well. But at least it does see some type of system there for Wednesday. And it actually is slower moving on the Canadian. It's another image of the Canadian for late Wednesday night. Alright guys, like I said, as I close this video out, as far as the Monday storm goes, the three models that show the most is NAM, Parallel, and Euro. If all that frozen precip on those three models was snow form, they show a swath. Maybe not exactly in the same areas. Like I said, we have to figure those areas out as we get into the short range models. But those three major models shows a swath of 2 to 5 inches possible in eastern West Virginia, Western Virginia. That's for Monday. Now, the Wednesday, Thursday storm could be a lot bigger deal. It just depends how far south the beginning of the snow happens as far as the heavy stuff goes for Thursday, Wednesday, Thursday time frame. Right now, we have to worry about this first one. But like I said, there is a chance for a lighter moderate accumulation in a certain small area for Monday. And I'll give you more details on that. Guys, you have a good one.